It is the day of submission to the Project Odyssey AI competition, and it took me every single available day of this competition to assemble this craziness that you're seeing here. So I'm going to do my best to clearly just go through all the different parts of what I did and how it worked. First, I was DJing the songs, and I was in Rekordbox, and I had 3 Suno songs. I wanted to customize them in Ableton, but I really just didn't even have enough time because I had to code so much for the actual AI part of this. So the audio output of that went into my Focusrite Scarlett 18i20, and that also was getting the input from my iPad, which was doing the Adult Swim choir. This was like a choir trained with machine learning, so you can choose a note, and then the machine learning will choose the harmonies. Years ago, when I first tried this, and I found it really interesting and fascinating, that it was a two-way street. I had ideas and it had ideas. And it felt like a new instrument, like Gen AI does. Gen AI feels like a new instrument to me, and that is, as you can tell, what I'm trying to convey with this performance. All of the audio got routed into Ableton. And so in Ableton, I had some drum pads here, I had some synths here, and you could see I was doing record arm to switch which synth I was using. Now on to the Gen AI stuff. So this, if you don't know, is my project I've been working on, Gen DJ, where the actual crux of the warping logic of this is Kyle McDonald eye-to-eye real-time. But I kind of ripped that out for a web interface that I could control with my MIDI control. And it's all open source. So gendj.com, you can use it online, or you can go to the source code. And so this interface is the DJ interface, just like this. And I could map it to this. This goes up and down prompts, and then I can load it in, play the prompt, and fade to it, just like if I were fading to a song. And actually, you saw I switched to a green screen section. I have this to go to previous camera, this to go to next camera. So I actually didn't do any camera switching in OBS. So then for the video feed, I had C920 on my hands. I had the laptop camera, and then my iPhone over there over Wi-Fi doing Epoch Cam, and that was for the green screen. So I had a last component that I wanted to do where I would remove all of the warping and just hold up a portable computer monitor in front of my face like I was wearing a mask of the generative AI. So like I would have the face of the Gen AI person in front of my face, like deadmau5 wears a mask. I would do this as my mask. I want to do that someday. I think that'd be super cool, but it just didn't work holding it up in front of me. I just looked like a weirdo holding up a screen. So someday I want to try that idea. So if you take anything away from this, it's just that I hope you think a little bit about real-time AI and how we can use this stuff as instruments, because I know that there's a lot of talk about agents, AI agents, and AI doing things when we're not involved. And I'm sure a lot of that will happen, but a lot of this is going to happen too. Since putting Gen DJ out there on Reddit and getting some attention, I have come across some other people working on real-time AI. If you are someone working on real-time AI, get in touch. It's hard doing it as a VTuber, but put me in the group chat, like loop me in. So that's it. Thanks everybody. And thanks to Project Odyssey and all of the people involved. This was a really cool opportunity and a good kick in the butt to get all this working. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.